Hi friends, welcome back to FinveStocks. Before getting into stocks, keep one thing in mind, which is very important. Never put all your entire capital at a single go. Buy in trenches. Start accumulating at various levels based on support and resistance. That's why while discussing the stocks, we are talking about various levels of support and resistance. This will help in averaging of particular stock. Always keep in mind, we are only buying in fundamentally good stocks, so it will help in better averaging of a particular stock. This is the part 4 of growth stocks which can create wealth in near future. Here in this video, we are going to discuss about one growth stock and one bonus stock along with this small surprise. So we will directly dive in. Before going into this video, if you didn't watch the earlier part, please have a look before watching this video. I have provided the link in the I button above and also provided the link in the description. Let's see the remaining two. Till now, we had covered 9 growth stocks which can create wealth in near future. Let's start. The next growth stock is last on the list. It's a Republic Day special stock. I didn't purposefully add because of Republic Day, but this is just a mere coincidence. The stock is related to defense. This company is engaged in the business of manufacturing of mission critical precision and heavy equipment, components and machines. Mtar. Mtar Technologies was established in 1970. It is in the business of manufacturing various machine equipments, assemblies, sub-assemblies, and spare parts for energy, nuclear space, aerospace, defense, and other engineering industries. Over past 4 decades, MTAR has played a prominent role in defense sector and supplied high precision indigenous components systems in India's defense and aerospace programs. MTAR has been involved in strategic missile program since development stages and provide various high precision components and sub-assemblies for strategic missile program. If you see the revenue contribution on various segments, nuclear segment contributes 26% of the revenue, whereas space and defense contribute 21% of revenue. Clean energy contributes 50% of revenue. If you see the geographical split, the domestic sales account for 45% of the revenue and exports accounted for rest 55%. If you see the order book of the company has an order book of 416 crores. The order book is mainly divided into space and defense 36%, clean energy 35%, and nuclear 29%. Some of the key projects they undertook are they supplied engine for PSLV C-25, which launched the Mars Orbiter mission spacecraft. They also supplied parts to Integral for the GSLV Mark III engine for the Chandrayaan-2 mission. Also undertakes complex assemblies such as the base shroud assembly for Agni missiles. If you see the revenue concentration risk, the top 3 clients contribute roughly 80% of the revenue. That is by Bloom Energy 49%, Nuclear Power Corporation of India 23%, and ISRO 7%. This is one of the main risks for the company. 80% of the revenue is concentrated by 3 companies. The Bloom Energy, which is contributing 50% of the revenue, is a US based company which makes clean, reliable, and affordable energy for everyone on Earth. Bloom Energy is the largest player contributing to segmental revenue. The company has 7 manufacturing units, including an export orient unit (EOU). All the plants are located in proximity to major defense organization. Now let's see the revenue mix of MTAR. If you see product-wise breakup, 100% of the revenue is coming from parts for aircrafts and spacecrafts. If you see vertical-wise revenue breakup, 50.6% of the overall revenue is coming from clean energy, 22% from defense and space, 25.7% from nuclear, and others contribute 1.8%. If you see the order book breakup, 46.7% is from India and rest 53.3% is from outside. Let's go through the key financial parameters for Mtar Technologies. The overall market cap of Mtar is around 6,731 crores. Currently, it is in the range of 2,188. The stock is trading at a PE of 123, which is way high compared to the industry average, which is around 38.8. The company is having decent ROCE and ROE. ROCE is around 19.2%, whereas ROE is around 13.1%. It is having a dividend yield of 0.14. The face value of the company is 10 rupees and debt to equity is 0.11, which is very low. So company is having literally no debt. The company doesn't have any pledged shares and the interest coverage ratio is around 12.5, which is very good. Mtar have a cash equivalence of 117 crores. Its free cash flow is minus 14 crores, which is a matter of concern. If you see sales growth for past 5 years, it's around 24.8%, whereas profit growth is around 203%, which is very high. Now let's see the financial trend and shareholding pattern. If you see the financial trend for last 4 years, company has generated a revenue of 157 crores in 2018, whereas in 2021, it has generated an overall revenue of 247 crores. The revenue growth shown a CAGR of 12%. In terms of profit, company generated an overall profit of 5.42 crores in 2018, whereas in 2021, Mtar has generated a massive profit of 46 crores, which is approximately 70% CAGR for past 4 years, which is very high. If you see the shareholding pattern, promoter is holding 50.2% of the overall shares. Mutual fund holds 22.7%, whereas FII hold 2.9%. Others, including retailers, hold 24%. If you see return over last 1 year, it has generated a solid return of around 102%. So if you invested in Mtar, your capital has been doubled in last 1 year. So what are the good levels to enter for Mtar Technologies? Mtar is currently trading at 2188 range after a big fall from 2500 range. Currently the stock is having a decent support around 2000 range. So one can plan to accumulate this stock for long term in 2000 range. If it breaks the resistance of 2310, it can fly back to the old high level, that is around 2500 rupees. For long term, one can safely start accumulating at current levels also. So we covered all the 10 growth stocks which will give you a good return in future. So next one is the bonus stock. So the bonus stock is a startup company started by a couple in 1995, working upon developing a web mapping technology and provide products and services required for enhancing marketing and logistics efficiency in existing organization in the country. You guessed it right, it's MapmyIndia or CE Info Systems Limited. So MapmyIndia was incorporated on 1995. The company is a data and technology products and platform company offering proprietary digital maps as a service (MaaS), software as a service (SaaS), and platform as a service (PaaS). They are the India's leading provider of advanced digital maps, geospatial software, and location-based IoT technologies. MapmyIndia have been an early mover in the India's digital mapping and pioneered several digital mapping technologies such as AI-powered digital maps of real world, mobility for digital vehicles, etc. It is a market leader among B2B and B2C clients of India. Some of the major offerings from MapmyIndia are digital maps, navigation, location-powered consumer technology, developers APIs, GIS, location-based IoT, N-case automotive and mobility tech, and consumer location-based apps and IoTs. Their major networks includes automotive OEMs, government, consumers, startup and developers, and corporates. The table explains product comparison with other companies and also benchmarking of competitive products. So you can pause the video and go through the information. I'm not going to explain each one by one. Now let's go through the financial performance of CE Info Systems, that is MapmyIndia. MapmyIndia is having a market cap of around 7,905 crores. It is currently trading in the range of 1,484 rupees. The stock is trading at a PE of 164, which is way high above the industry average. Industry average is around 35.8. It is having high price to book value of around 23. The dividend yield is 0, that means it's not a dividend yield company. Face value of the stock is around 2 rupees. It is having good ROCE and ROE. ROC is around 19.8%, whereas ROE is around 15%. The company doesn't have any pledged shares. The debt to equity is 0.06, that means the company is literally having no debts. The interest coverage ratio is around 26, that means the company is capable of paying back the interest. The company is having a cash equivalence of 61 crores and the free cash flow is around 77 crores. Now let's see the financial trend and shareholding pattern. If you see the financial trend of last 4 years, the company has generated a revenue of around 161 crores in 2018, whereas in 2021, the company has generated a revenue of 192 crores. If you see the overall profit in 2018, it was around 35 crores, whereas in 2021, it has generated an overall profit of around 60 crores. Now let's see the shareholding pattern. Majority of the shares are controlled by promoters. 53.7% of the overall shares is controlled by promoters. Mutual fund holds 3%, whereas insurance companies hold 1.6%. FII controls 12% of the overall shares. Shareholding of others, including retailers, is around 29.2%. The company has listed IPO recently. It has listed its IPO in December 2021. It has generated a decent return of 5% in last 1 month. So what is a good level to enter in MapmyIndia? Currently, the stock is trading in the range of 1500. It is having a good support in the range of 1400. One can accumulate the stock at the range of 1400 for long term. It is having stiff resistance in the range of 1514. If it overcomes that resistance, it can directly go to 1640 level. And the next resistance is 1764. Once it's overcome 1764, it can go back to the maximum year high of 1890. The company is showing weakness in RSI also. It is below 50. Once it is above 50 and the stock is at support level, one can accumulate for long term. This is one of the best company for long term. So why is this bonus stock? This is a new age techno startup company with good promoters. The founders are from the same field and they are highly qualified. As digital maps are poised for good growth in coming future, the stock can grow further. As this is a startup, it needs to give some time to settle down. It is having high growth potential and also it holds some amount of downside risk. As this company is in nascent stage, it is having huge growth potential and also it holds some amount of downside risk also. So one can invest in MapmyIndia for long term. This is one of the best bet in digital maps area for future. So these are my 10 growth stock along with one bonus stock for 2022. So you can safely invest on these stocks for good potential growth. You can hold it for a slightly longer term so that you will get a good reward. Out of all these 10 stocks, I had curated one small case which consists of 5 stocks out of this basket. So what is a small case? Small case are a new way to invest in stocks. A small case is an intelligently weighed basket of up to 50 stocks that reflect a theme, idea or strategy. Small case can be centered around a trending market theme like rising rural demand, financial model like zero debt, different risk profiles like aggressive, balanced, conservative, etc. Here we are focusing on the theme growth story. So out of these 10 stocks, I had safely created a small case which is 5 stocks out of these 10 stocks. I have provided the link in the I button above and also provided the link in the description. If you wish to join our WhatsApp group for information sharing related to stock market, you can WhatsApp me in this number. This group is only for information sharing and not for tips. All these buying levels discussed here are just for educational purpose. Consult your financial advisors before purchasing any stock. So stay tuned to get all these 11 stocks which will create wealth in future. Also, I am planning to make a series of swing positional stock ideas with fundamentally good companies, which will be released on a regular basis. So stay tuned so that you will not miss that. If you are not a part of FinveStocks family, don't forget to subscribe so as to get a regular update. If you like the content and analysis of this video, please do share and like this video. Also don't forget to subscribe the channel. Please don't forget to post your messages on comments. Which stock you are planning to buy at current levels. Also do comment which stock you wish to see the detailed analysis. I'll definitely do it for you. Thanks for watching and have a good day.